antiquity, before everything we know, love and understand came into being, a unique cultural and natural heritage emerged. Its identity is Omani. Its value, universal. Between the present and the past is an unbreakable chain, separated by almost 2 million years. Generation after generation, held together by the same needs. Then was nomadic, traveling with the seasons. The wadis became our highways. They carried us from our hunting grounds inland to the rich, rich harvest of the sea. We left our trace at Ras Al Hamra. 5,000 years ago, the civilization of Magan was born. Skilled craftsmen building boats fit to trade, taking us to far-off lands, Dimu, Mesopotamia, Iran, Baluchistan, the Indus Valley.
May the land of Magan offer you strong, powerful copper, dolerite, yew-stone, and shumin stone.
The call of the sea was strong. In boats of reed, fiber, cloth, and bitumen, we set sail. At Ras Al Had, we built a permanent settlement of hard mud brick. At Al Ain, we crowned the mountains with stone, a borderline of monumental tombs. Travel back 3,000 years, the civilization of the oases. The air was sweet.
All of Arabia exudes a most delicate fragrance. Even the sailors passing by Arabia can smell the strong scent that gives health and vigor.
From the trees of Dhafar, an offering, a gift of frankincense. This precious substance was an object of desire. Oman's treasure summoned the great civilizations of antiquity. In the ports of Samarkand and El Balid, merchants loaded their ships with the fragrant cargo. Eager buyers awaited in the marketplaces of the civilized world. From Jerusalem to Rome, from China to East Africa, But trade is not the only action that leaves its mark. At this time, a people arrived. The Al-Uzd, Arabs from the south. It was the dawn of a new identity. The kings of Oman answered the call of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The new faith quickly blossomed. As Islam reached out to the world, we followed on land and sea. To the north, the port of Sohar prospered.
Sohar is the hallway to China, the storehouse of the East and Iraq, and the stay of Yemen.
In our mosques, led by imams elected by the people, Islam's message of tolerance and moderation guides us to this very day. In trade, location is everything. 1,000 years ago, the kings of Hormuz sought a new stronghold in the Sea of Oman. They found it in Kalhat. Its remains whisper the story of its past splendor. But these noble ruins are not our only reminder.
It has good markets and one of the most beautiful mosques in the world. The walls of the mosque are covered with glazed tiles. It stands on a hill overlooking the sea and the harbor.
Kalhat would also witness the changing tides of history. Soon a great dynasty would rise, shaping Oman for centuries to come, the Al-Nabahina dynasty. Arabic culture flourished. Poetry, literature, science, and architecture.
O great Napan, of most noble stock were you born, the finest of all the Arab peoples.
The Al-Nabahina reigned for almost 5 centuries. Their successors would carry forward the flame of creativity. They would also recast Oman anew. The Ali Araba dynasty achieved something that had never been done before, uniting the tribes of Oman. One people with a common purpose: the expulsion of the Portuguese from Muscat and the northern Omani coast. However, once departed, the legacy of the Hispano-Portuguese remained. Inspired by their imposing fortifications, the Ali Araba used ingenuity and skill, developing buildings of great strength and great beauty. In halls such as this, scholars' thirst for knowledge reached a zenith. Islamic and natural sciences, medicine, mathematics, Arabic language and literature predominated. This was a time of expansion, from the Gulf to the Indian subcontinent and East Africa. Oman was creating an empire. At home, nature was tamed.
Saif bin Sultan Al Arabi was able to reap the riches of Oman by making watercourses and planting date trees. Oman flourished during his reign and entered the ranks of the most powerful countries.
The Al Busaid dynasty has led Oman for almost 3 centuries. In the 1800s, during the reign of Sultan Sayyid Sa'id bin Sultan Al Busaidi, trade routes grew once more, and the nation was revitalized.
No one but the ruler himself was more respected and feared throughout Arabia and East Africa than he.
The Sultan's succession was an important moment. One son became the ruler of Muscat and Oman, another the ruler of Zanzibar. The decades passed. Oman invested some of its best in East Africa. Zanzibar became the engine of the Omani Empire. As the 20th century progressed, Oman moved with the times, investing resources in healthcare and education, improving its infrastructure and communications. We took our place amongst the world community as a new international order slowly emerged. And then suddenly, a discovery. After a search of many decades, something was found hidden deep in Oman's ancient rock. Something which would change everything.
أيها الشعب، نعمل بأسرع ما يمكن لجعلكم تعيشون سعداء مستقبل أفضل، وعلى كل واحد منكم المساعدة في هذا الوقت. كان وطننا في الماضي ذا فطرة وقوة، وإن عملنا باتحاد وتعاون سنعيد ماضينا مرة أخرى، وسيكون لنا المحل المرموق في العالم العربي.
Oman is proud of its past. The first chapter of our nation's story has taken nearly 2 million years. It is a story of effort and ambition, of leadership and vision. It's the story of a people. Today, the proud people of this progressive nation are working together to write the next chapter, a bright and prosperous future.